and so he'll throw it away. Well, this defense for the Bears, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Fitzpatrick to throw it. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Said double team that nigga.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fitzpatrick now. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot.
How is he just breaking through my line?
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's
wheelhouse.
They can take advantage of
Wheelhouse. And she left her phone.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Yes. He called her and said he about to call the police on her. Yeah. They like around the corner. They're like I don't know where exactly he live, but she said he live on by Plymouth and I don't even know about the Hart. I don't know the Hart Street by heart.
That's incomplete.
Want me to send you his number?
Flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
You have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally. But he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
All right, I'm about to call him. Grandma, here you go. Hello? He said he's not coming around there.
You said he's not coming around?
Yeah. Alright. Grandma.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick.
Oh my God.
Across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris.
I was doing something. That's why I went back so far, bro.
Close to the 40-yard line.
He was just setting the penalty, huh?
It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to look deep for more.
Oh, my
It's
God.
caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 39 that time. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Bro, like, how do we still get 5 yards? Like, what?
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Leonard Fournette hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Going deep this time for Miller. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yeah, Sersky, I threw a bomber. I'm over here doing something too. So that's why last drive I couldn't even do nothing. I went outside. I was doing something.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
I had one outside right there. He was accepting penalty. I got like 3 penalties.
Then when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now Leonard Fournette.
All of my line, all of a sudden just started stopping, bro.
Down, but not before
Like, bro, I could have stopped him for way less.
49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Newton. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Here's a give to Fournette.
Like, look at that, bro. My line is right there.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Look, this nigga running for Fournette. It's not even like that, bro.
And another first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Newton's pass is on target to Moore. Touchdown, Bears.
Hello?
DJ Moore.
All right.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Hey, bro, they're giving this nigga Fournette everything, bro.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail.
Oh yeah, he said she on her way home.
14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. First down
What'd you say?
for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's second down.
All right.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick. Here's Fuller with a catch. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Will Fuller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description.
Oh my
We're sitting
God.
in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Well, Charles, you know, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you've got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Fournette.
How did I miss it, bro?
And he'll be taken
Lay down.
but not before he gets into enemy territory. 82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw is Newton. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Bro, can you leave him alone?
15 on back-to-back plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Fournette, a first down carry.
Bro, like, look how he just... Bro, there's no way this nigga breaking tackles like that. Like, what?
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first.
Like he like that, and the nigga not like that.
A 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And boy, he is very close to a first down.
I hate niggas that just run the ball and still go lose. Like, come on now, nigga. Run the ball so much and still go lose.
They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They snap it to Newton. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Fournette running right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go.
Nigga,
Time
really
ball
chewing
game.
clock, bro. Bro. Stacks, bro. He's chewing clock, bro. Nigga had the ball in 7 minutes.
2nd down, back to Fournette. And he is in. Touchdown.
Oh my
Chicago.
God. Like, bro, come on.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have broken the tie. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
I don't even got my nigga Travis no more. I don't get him back to week like 13.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
I don't
After
get
the
that
long
nigga back to
touchdown drive
like
we just
week
saw, you wonder if
13.
maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic.
Bro, what?
Intercepted.
What?
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Tackle the nigga. Bro, what? I'm literally in front of him.
Just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it.
Bro, look at that. Like, what?
Anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and maybe a measure of revenge.
Let's go. He hurt. Please say his arm broke. Nigga, let's go. Nigga, let's go.
You want to see Leonard Fournette very slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Bro, come on.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Let's go. Please say that nigga arm broke. Let's get it.
DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo.
Bro,
And
Bruce,
the lead now
bro,
up to
but
14.
my niggas out here getting broken. Bones in there.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Barkley a first down and more. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Fitzpatrick. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick.
Oh, let's go. I'm about to say, bro.
Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Bro, like, how do you drop that pass if you already caught it?
Seconds left.
Over the dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Fitzpatrick. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Prater for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. 1 second, all that remains. final shot before the break. Newton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? Oh, a good-looking return set up here. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball.
Who managed that?
I think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Sliding out of the pocket. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down, here's Fournette.
Like, look at that, bro.
Nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 35.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Going quickly out wide to Moore. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Hey, hold on.
Pistol. It's Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 124 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
Bro, this nigga called a play while I timed out it.
So a good run by Fournette.
Bro, that's weak, bro.
1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It's Emerson Griffin who made the tackle. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Who man is that?
They'll find Everett there, complete.
Bro.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Gerald Everett. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears will...
I'm smoking right now, bro. I'm not focused.
Able to connect.
Bro, this nigga can't stop me. All I do is stop him one time.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Get up out of there. Oh!
In hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, Fitzpatrick. Going up top for Miller.
Come on, beat him there, let's go!
Tested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. They'll run on first down. Barkley.
Oh, my God.
Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They just get the play off. Now Fitzpatrick. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
I'm about to concede this
And
game.
a big
I didn't even
turnover
focus.
there
There's
as
too much
his
going on.
guys will get the football back.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish.
Oh,
right?
come on, game!
Game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Hello? Mom had got into it with Will, and there's stuff going on over here. That's why she sent them home. They probably,
and maybe a measure of revenge there.
but they probably come back. They gonna come back tomorrow. She probably gonna let them spend the night tomorrow.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
But she had it just.
Throw, Newton. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. At
at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating...
Hey, Bears, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Hey, Bears, can you pause it for me?
Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Yo, can you pause it for me, bro?
2 yards, good enough for first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. They'll try the air now with Newton.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. That's more.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect.
Can we take that cheesecake outside or not?
With this lead,
did you take her? Did you take her out there? Did you take the cheesecake out there? I'm about to go do it. Bro, can this nigga pause the game, bro?
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Newton.
Bro, knock it out, bro.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Bro, it's no way, bro. That thing is gay.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to
Bro, can this nigga pause the game, bro? This nigga is weird. I gotta go do something, nigga.
The line of scrimmage left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Newton dumps that off to Penny as running back. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
I know you see my messages.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Oh my God, he is literally about to choke clock, bro. Bro, stacks, bro. Look at my message.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find
bro,
any
look at all this
traction
clock
towards
he's
doing
tripping,
that.
bro.
Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
They keep it with Fournette on first down.
Bro, look at this.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 160 yards.
Nigga been doing this every quarter. This junk is weird.
All day long. Fourth quarter, down to the final
bro, he had to jump since like 6 minutes at least.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially
look at all the missed tackles.
Just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Bro, this game is helping this nigga with this run game, bro. He's getting straight help with this running game.
Over situations with their players because him getting tackled.
There's no way it's 5 of my niggas on that nigga. He make it through a whole crowd of us. Like what?
But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that can come back and get you. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Third and goal at the 4-yard line.
Tackle that nigga. No way! Bro, this game is bad with this nigga.
Effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense can miss too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time...
Oh my God, bro!
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Fitzpatrick. Oh, he stays up. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here.
Let's go. What?
And this is intercepted.
Bro, look at this game. What?
39-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception
fucking end this shit, bro. I'm not playing it
with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Six yards left on 2nd down. Newton's going to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious
Why is he still?
wave of
Oh, I'm
momentum
done.
to
I'm
what
quitting.
we've
Nah,
seen.
I'm quitting,
And
nigga.
so far,
Nah, nigga.